Hello there and welcome back. I have a wonderful opportunity to sit with a young lady who has made some amazing strides in her very young life of jumping into the community, helping out with the community, charity starts at home, doesn't it?
Yes, it really does. You know, it's definitely something where it's something we can all be a part of. You know, I read on Twitter the other day, it said, could a need that breaks your heart constantly be like a stepping stone for you to do something about it? So basically, a need that's hurting your heart, is that your call to stop being lazy, basically, and do something about it?
Wow, you just called him right out on that, didn't you? For sure. Now, your last name is Pizano, because your mom is one of my very, very dear friends. But help me, how do you pronounce your first name?
Pizano. Oh, Maurice.
Your first name. Oh, so
Maurice.
it's I love that name. Yeah. I love that name.
Thank
so
you.
How did your heart get called to start with the sock and the glove outreach?
Well, I've always had a heart for the homeless. It started when I went like on a missions trip, probably like during my freshman year of high school, actually. We went to the Dream Center. It's an organization down in Los Angeles.
She was so proud of you, your mom. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we went down there, and that was the first time I've ever seen anything like that. We went down to Skid Row, and that's the heart of the homeless. You know, ever since the Depression, way back in the day, that's when it starts. And you know, they have people that just go there. Some of them go there to die, some of them go to live. And so it really just opened my heart.
And that's a whole community in itself. I mean, they have a homeless community.
It's like a whole different world.
Right. Tell me, why you think why would you say that it's a whole different world?
It's a whole different world because, you know, they can live how they want, and the policemen will just walk by. You know, someone can be shooting up heroin, or you know, just smoking what they want, doing what they want to each other, with each other, by themselves, and police will just walk by like it's, you know.
So they're not governed even,
No,
it would seem,
they're not. I mean, if things are getting violent, then policemen will, you know, step in and break it apart, but it's a whole new territory when you go down there, honestly.
Wow. And and we have a homeless community here in Boise too,
here
right?
In Boise, yes, we do. And you know, a lot of people overlook it because it's not as big as something you would see on Skid Row. It's not as big as,
or maybe not as obvious. I mean, you don't walk along the street of Boise and see somebody shooting up heroin.
Exactly.
I've never seen it.
Exactly. So it's not something that's blatant in your face. And
but it's there, right?
But it's there, and it's in our backyard, and so it's definitely just been on my heart where we can just start a movement here where, you know, we say no and like do something about it.
And so you have started off your charitable campaign, your mission with this very important. Tell me a little bit about the Heart and Sock
right now
outreach.
We're doing socks and gloves for the homeless. It's getting cold outside, so
just like 90 feet of snow.
It is freezing outside, let's be honest. So we are doing a sock and glove drive. We're trying to get tons of socks and gloves to the homeless. We're going to start distributing bi-weekly. We just had our first distribution.
Ooh, how did that go?
It was awesome. We heard some really great stories. They were so receiving. I'm totally used to like chaos of Skid Row and being yelled at and stuff, but like Idaho is a very different place.
Well, clearly.
Yeah. So it was very different, and it was very humbling. They're pretty open to receiving and stuff.
Are people not open to receiving on Skid Row?
I mean, they're a little bit more angry about receiving. It's different.
What do you think, I need this just because I'm homeless? Can't you see my Amana refrigerator box?
Pretty much.
Really?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's definitely an experience to have, that's for sure.
Right.
So it was a great time. Met some great guys. Sad stories, but I mean, I love stories. So even if you don't have time to donate socks and gloves, if you see someone on the street, you know, ask them how their day is going. You'd be surprised, you'd be
the information.
You'd be surprised with the
information.
lessons
they might
have,
right?
Totally entertained as well.
So how do we get these socks to? Do you have stores on board with you? Do you have merchants? Do you have local organizations helping out with this?
I don't have any stores yet. It's definitely getting the community involved and just being like, hey, you know, this is what we're doing. If you can get involved, please get involved. And just getting them to the place that they can be donated at and stuff like that.
So we'll definitely put a link up on the Stevie K website. So go to the StevieKShow.com. We've got a brand new website, just like our brand new set that was given to us by Rent-A-Center out in Boise on Orchard. We just absolutely love this. So we can actually put a link on our website for you so they can go and donate. But where else could they find you?
They can donate socks and gloves to a church. It's called Harvest Life Church. It's in Nampa. It's right off Orchard Avenue. It's 11437 Nampa, Idaho, Orchard Avenue, and it is Harvest Life Church. And you can donate to their offices, and they will make sure that it gets in our hands.
So do you have any donation spots, like pickup spots in Boise arranged yet, or should we stay tuned for that?
We should stay tuned for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have that idea, or did you just get that from me?
No, we've had the idea. We're thinking about some gyms. We just haven't decided.
That's a great
exactly
idea.
which gym
I
to
love
go
that.
with.
So, and can they find you on Facebook?
They can find me on Facebook.
Are you accepting friends?
I am accepting friends. So you can go to facebook.com and go to wisdom.laughter.glamour, and you will find me. And there will be more information there for Socks and Gloves as well.
Thank you so much for everything you do, not only for the nation, but for our community.
Yes.
Every little bit helps, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, definitely.
Thanks again for coming on the show, and we will be right back with you. Stay tuned. We've got some more great stuff.